Leo, July 23rd to August 23rd. We're going to deal with Leo's personality, proud and dominating. Everyone knows that Leo natives like to take on the air of superiority. They're always in full control of their facilities. It's hard to make them fall very far, given their power and drive. They believe themselves to be the most important people out there. They make themselves seem important and are convinced that they're the only ones who can keep it together. Although they're authoritarian and dominating, Leos know how to make themselves be loved and appreciated by others. Given their positivity, vitality, and self control, they appear confident to those who meet them. They're proud and arrogant. And they easily stand out in a crowd. They usually make a good impression on the natives of other signs and turn heads when they enter a room. Leos are loyal, honest, and rigorous. They can make decisions quickly and with certainty. They finish whatever they start, and they help bring people where they want to be. As with all good leaders, they know how to run the show and lead the troops. Natives of the zodiac, the fifth sign, are controlled by a great master called the sun. They act under its influence and evolve in its hot and luxurious rays. It's not surprising that Leos are fundamentally optimistic. In their company, life seems even more beautiful and harmonious. Gifted with astonishing intuition, they know how to put their potential to good use. They have no problem reaching the top and deserve their success. They believe in it and do everything they can to reach it. What seems impossible to others is perfectly obtainable to them, and they do whatever it takes to make it happen. Luck's often on their side as they attract it with their magnetism. Leos are born to lead. They have strong temperament needed to do so, and all the qualities necessary to ensure their team's success. Given that they're combative and authoritarian, nothing gets by them. With them as bosses, there's no room for carelessness and laziness. They have one goal in mind: completing a project quickly and with the best possible results. These natives are extroverts who have no problem gathering people around them. Others know what to expect and appreciate their transparency. Leos are loyal and generous. They're very considerate of everyone they meet. So much so, in fact, that they often lose their shirt off their back in the process. They aren't always the best judge of character, however, and sometimes outsmarted. Beware, if they're cross, they'll retaliate. Things move when they're around. Leos attract attention, which further empowers them. Sometimes they're so self-confident that they make promises they can't keep. They use different strategies to please others and even get caught in their own games. Given their love for kind words and flattery, they sometimes let their emotions get the best of them. Despite appearances, Leos rely on others' support. They crave validation, such as being told they're good at something. They often feel doubt and anxiety deep down inside. The desire to be the best is so strong that they sometimes feel like they don't measure up. They feel as though people expect a lot from them and that they must deliver to prove to everyone what they're capable of. They can be very hard on themselves. Leos have a strong personality to show off, and they want everyone to recognize, accept, and approve of it. They have a profound need for their father's approval, with whom they really identify. In addition to being their role model and idol, their father is also a guide and friend. They're a great team and can't be beat. The Leo's main life goal is to be as powerful as their father. This brings Leos to work hard, try, compete, and put themselves out there as much as possible to make it happen. If they succeed, they'll have achieved their goal and will be happy as can be. Fear of rejection is deeply rooted in the natives of this sign, especially when it comes from their fathers. They want to see pride in their eyes and need to feel their love. Leos fervently believe that by accumulating achievements, they'll be praised by the Father they so worship. This devotion to their Father leads the natives of the fifth sign to act like parental figures for other signs. They won't hesitate to take someone under their wing to guide them along the road of life. Being parental, maternal at heart makes them protective of others and sometimes even domineering. They take their role very seriously and act as guides for everyone who follows them. They're leaders who can guide anyone to almost definite success. They lead gracefully, loyal, and supremely, as only a monarch could. They're generous, authentic, and honest. It's not surprising that many Leos are CEOs and other business leaders. Leos want to be well paid to meet their needs and the needs of those whom they take under their wings. It's important for them and their employees to be well paid too. For Leos, it's a matter of principle. honor and respect for those under their leadership. They'll do everything in their power to make sure their subordinates get everything they deserve. They like to be acknowledged, but also know how to do it themselves. The Leo's parental nature is good and kind. It is important to them that those around them be treated with dignity and respect. Two great values they cherish. Their predominant character traits can testify to that. Leos have a sound judgment that no one can criticize. They are very good and kind and have a strong sense of their own values. They illustrate wisdom and experience. They're overprotective and good care of those they love. Leos are very assertive and have no problem speaking their mind. They're realistic and grounded, and they don't hesitate to share their point of view when necessary. They're naturally soft, but can occasionally be harsh, which isn't always necessary. However, their charm and charisma makes others quickly forget about their mistakes. The native of the fifth sign of zodiac want to win the admiration of others. That's why they evolve and work with determination. They amaze people through their achievements. They also stand out and get recognized for their extreme generosity. They're pleased when they reach their full potential, walking with their heads held high, with a feeling of accomplishment. And that's how they always want to be. They live to obtain glory, to be recognized by everyone for their potential. It's that simple. Leos love power and success, on the other hand. When they're on top, they tend to let others take care of their business so they can enjoy life, like kings and queens. Leos rely on their loyal subjects. Leos must constantly get a hold of themselves and take their work seriously if they want to stay on track. If they delegate too much, they could lose everything, even though luck's on their side, and that's their influence by the sun. However, they always manage to succeed. There's no limit for the Leo. Leos are always smiling and spread joy. They're sociable and warm and love to be surrounded by people. Leos are stubborn, and because of their high energy, work endlessly without even taking a break. They must understand that even though they're more energetic in their 40s than when they were in their 20s, they're still mortal. If they don't rest or go on vacation regularly, their work habits will remind them sooner or later. I subscribe to the bell and thanks for listening.